I'm gonna be showing you all everything you'll need for the upcoming crafting update on Grow Garden. Let's get right into this. So in their newest update, they're actually adding crafting, and it's a lot different than this. So in the game, this is their current crafting station where you put in honey and then a specific flower with a specific weight, and then it gives you like a honey crate or whatever it is right here. But in their newest update, they're switching it up a little bit, and they're adding a designated crafting area where basically you walk up to the dude, which is actually now gonna be the bee bear. You talk to him, and then a shop will pop up with many different things you can craft, and we actually have some leaks of the things that we can craft. So first off, this is what the crafting station looks like right here. So as we can see, we have the bee bear surrounded by a ton of other things, and basically we just talk to him and then he allows us to craft some stuff. So Jandel actually showed us this leak in his TikTok, which I don't think he really meant to, but one of his TikTok videos he posted this, which basically just shows us what it's gonna look like. And then on their Discord server, they posted this picture with some of the things that we'll be able to craft. So as you can see at the top, there's actually a brand new sprinkler they're adding, which is the flower froster sprinkler, which we need other sprinklers and flowers to craft. And then of course we can craft the pack bee and the honey crafter's crate. So there's many things being crafted, and this is only some of them. This isn't even all of them. So basically for this next update, we want to stack up on sprinklers and seeds. So go over to your seed shop and start stacking up on all sorts of seeds. So cactus, we definitely do need that. So all the rare seeds down here, start stacking up on them. And you could plant them, but I would recommend not planting them just yet because we actually may need the seed to craft them. I'm not too sure yet, but go ahead and get them and make sure they're the rare seeds. If they're seeds such as like carrots or strawberries or blueberries, we probably don't need to stack up on these because these are always in the shop anyway. I mean, if you want to stack up on them, you can, but they're always in the shop, so we don't really need to. But anything below the tomato, you definitely want to start stacking up just because we may need it to craft some stuff in the newest update. So there we go, nothing in there. Also, make sure while you're doing that, make sure you have your recall ranch out and make sure you're constantly teleporting over to the gear shop because they are adding new sprinklers. So we need to constantly make sure we're stacked up on all these sprinklers. So let's go and check, and oh, none in stock. But as we saw from that picture right there, we would need a basic and advanced sprinkler to craft the like flower froster sprinkler. But I'm assuming if they're adding that sprinkler, then they're probably adding a bunch more. So make sure you're stacking up on all 4 sprinkler, master, godly, advanced, and basic, just because we will probably need all of them to go and craft some things. So once again, make sure you're stacking up on everything in the gear shop, especially sprinklers, and everything in the seed shop because we will need all of it to craft. Also, make sure you're stacking up on honey because in this picture, it looks like we need honey to pretty much craft everything. So go over here, make sure you're constantly crafting it, and make sure you're not spending it. I mean, you can spend on some things, but make sure you're mostly saving it up because we will need a lot of honey. And make sure you're also getting these seeds as well. I forgot to mention that, but make sure you're getting all these seeds and maybe a honey sprinkler. Not sure if we're gonna need this one to craft because I think this event is like limited time, but I mean, I recommend having at least 1 honey sprinkler just in case. But make sure you're getting these seeds because we will probably need these seeds as well, especially these seeds from this seed pack. Like just in this picture, to craft the pack B, we actually need the purple diala right here. So make sure you're buying these seed packs just because we would need everything from this seed pack, and make sure you're stacking up on the other seeds as well, and also just honey. Make sure you have a lot of honey before the update releases because these things are going to require a ton, like 250 honey just to craft the pack B. That is quite a bit, so make sure you're crafting that. Also, make sure you have a bit of money. You probably don't need a lot, like you probably don't need to be in the billions or trillions, but have enough to buy a new seed in here because almost every update they add a new seed in the seed shop. So make sure you have enough money to buy it once it releases. I kind of forgot how much the Ember Lily cost, but I think as long as you have like 50 billion, you should be able to buy whatever seed is in here. But anyway, that is everything you need to prepare. Once again, just stack up on all seeds from the seed shop and don't plant them just yet, just in case. And make sure you're stacking up on all these sprinklers, a bunch of honey, and also these seeds from over here. So that is everything that you need to prepare for the upcoming crafting update on Grow Garden. If this video helped you out, please make sure to smash that subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next video.